Two car fanatics are on a hunt across the world to find rust buckets they can transform into sexy and saleable objects of desire. Their restorations don't always go to plan.
Oh, stop! Oh, look at it! Where the f*** you gonna drive, mate?
They're on a tight budget and an even tighter schedule.
You paid 12 grand?
I had to pay. Mario couldn't have got him down anymore.
When they're done, an independent valuer will reveal if they've made money or lost thousands. Cockney car fanatic Bernie Feynman has travelled across the Atlantic in search of a car to restore with his partner, Mario Pacione.
So we're Blorton, second left. One, I'm looking at the wrong damn...
Bernie knows his way around cars, but not around Mario's home turf, Toronto.
Hey, excuse me, tell me where Bloor and Shepperton is?
What?
Bloor and Shepperton.
I don't know.
Mario is a canny Canadian auto dealer who made a name buying and selling historic cars.
Oh. Where the hell you been?
Hello?
I'm standing here, I'm totally bloody well
Don't
lost.
worry, hop in.
They have to decide which classic will be their first North American restoration. So they're off to a local classic show for inspiration.
Beautiful Dodge, right from here. It's as old as you.
And that one's as wide as you.
70-something Lincoln.
You cause a traffic jam with that in the UK.
One car in particular grabs their attention, a Chevy Nova, one of a whole class of high-performance automobiles that became known as muscle cars.
I think that's about the size of 3 English cars.
Not all English cars are small.
That's true. I'm not going to argue that. Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Listen
That
to
is
the power.
I love the sound of V8 engines.
It may have a big engine, but this car's not a legend. The first muscle car of all is...
This is a muscle car. But you know what? We're going to do the original. We're going to find a Mustang.
I like that. Yeah. That's an idea.
You agree?
I tell you something, 101%.
The guys have set their hearts on an icon of automotive design. The Mustang's launch in 1964 was the most successful in car history. It sold over 1 million within 2 years, as it came to embody the American love of the open road. A properly restored Mustang is worth anywhere from $18,000 to $28,000. Mario and Bernie reckon it will cost them around $10,000 for the restoration, so they've set themselves a budget to buy theirs of just $5,000, or around £3,000. A few days later, Mario and Bernie are off to look at their first Mustang.
This one here we're going to see. Apparently it's a V8, standard or manual, but it hasn't been run for 6 years. He's asking $5 grand, which I think is highly negotiable because it's way out here in the boonies. We're going to negotiate it down, hopefully for half.
Just give one of my English stairs.
English stairs.
Yeah, like that.
Well, we don't want to scare the guy. We want to buy the car.
Of course you want to scare the guy. Oh, in the middle of the jungle.
Finding something in their price range hasn't been easy. First-generation Mustangs are highly prized by collectors.
Hi, Rob.
How are you guys?
Hi, Rob.
I'm Bernie. My partner, Mario.
Hi, how are you?
That's it.
That's the car.
That's the car.
Oh.
You're joking. You're having a laugh. This car's been out of the sun for so long, it's got a suntan. Look at the inside. Oh, you...
It's within their budget, but in the shape it's in, it could cost a lot to restore.
All the parts are there.
I don't know. This is pretty rough.
That is rough.
The body's in tough shape. You want how much for this car?
5.
5 what, 500?
No, 5 grand.
What? Can we lift the bonnet up, have a look at the motor?
Sure.
If it's got one in there. Oh.
This engine looked like someone took care of it once upon a time. You really didn't want 5 grand for this car, did you, really?
I'm open to offers.
Bernie, let's have a chat.
Be back in a few minutes, all right?
Here.
Bernie figures it might be worth buying if they can get it for a steal.
What about if I can get that for £1,000? We can make something out of that. Come on.
Well, what do you want to pay him?
1,500.
Okay, so let's offer him 1,500 and that's it.
I'll tell you what, 1,500. Let's go maximum £2,000.
Okay, but
Maximum.
Rob,
Yeah.
so we came up with a number which we thought was reasonable for the condition that it's in, the fact that it's in pieces. So the most we think we can give you is 1,500 bucks.
I think 35 is a good number.
Come on, be fair.
Come back at me a little bit.
I don't want to bicker anymore. A simple yes or no from you.
Okay?
I'll give you $2,000, and that's it. That's the most we can
No,
do.
not enough.
No, forget it, Mayor. Don't want to. Nice to meet you. Thank you very much. I'll walk away.
Thanks, Rob.
No.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We gave him a fair offer
He didn't want
as
to
a
take
parts
it.
car, and he didn't want to take it.
The hardened businessman.
Well, I was looking for around 3,500, and you know, I had to stick to my guns.
Why have Mustangs become so collectible? One reason is nostalgia. Throughout the 50s, North American cars kept getting longer, heavier, and more luxurious. But the new generation of 60s baby boomers rejected those and wanted something very different. A car that was compact, fast, and a bit rebellious. The name helped, a Mustang isn't just a horse, it's a horse gone wild. The Mustang galloped into the American imagination through a series of movie appearances, most famously with Steve McQueen during the white-knuckle chase scene in the movie Bullet. In a slightly more sedate ride, Mario is chasing down a lead near Canada's capital, Ottawa. After a 5-hour drive, he's hoping this is the car for them.
Bill?
Yes.
Hi, Mario.
Hi, here to see the car.
Can we have a look at it?
Sure, sure.
Certainly isn't a lot of pieces.
Yeah, it is.
What is all this here?
These are parts from 2 other cars I've parted out.
I gotta have a better look
All right.
at this.
This car's in a rough state, but it's already had a coat of primer paint, which could save them time.
You tagged all these boxes?
Yeah, I try to tag as much as I can.
Is this bolted down?
No, just lift it right up.
It might not be a bad car to restore, except for one important detail.
Bill, there's no engine here.
Coming up, Mario makes a fateful decision,
I'm gonna convince myself on this. Then I got a partner who might want to kill me.
and Bernie may never forgive him.
What the hell is this, Mario? It's a piece of bloody rust.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'll
You're
do it
having a
myself.
laugh with me.
Bernie and Mario find rust bucket cars to restore all over the world.
You really didn't want 5 grand for this car, did you? Really?
No, forget it, Mario.
But after a long drive, Mario has found a car that he's warming to, despite the fact it doesn't have an engine.
Bill, there's no training, no engine, there's no firewall, no heater box.
It comes with a car, but it's not in the car.
A big hole right here the size of my head.
I've got the metal for that.
I love Mustangs, but that's a lot of work.
It'll be worth it in the end.
Yeah. I'm gonna convince myself on this. Then I got a partner who might want to kill me.
This could be a risky purchase. But Mario's feeling bold.
I'm just gonna sit in it for a minute. Oh, yeah.
The wind blowing through your hair.
Bernie's gonna kill me, but I love it.
Here's your taillight panel.
Yeah, it's good. So, what are you asking for this again?
I was originally asking 6, but I've knocked it down to 5,500.
55, eh? You know what? I want to make you an offer. How about 4 grand?
4 is not good, man. It's nowhere near.
What are you talking about? You're asking 55.
I was originally asking 6, I've knocked it down to 55, so I've already compensated a bit.
Now, if the motor and tranny was in the car, I'd say, here, no problem, you know?
Can you do better?
45. 45's top.
Well, I got one more thing I'll show you, okay? And maybe that'll help raise your price a bit. Help seal this deal.
Let me see what you got.
This is called a Marty report. Marty Auto Works has the database for all Mustangs, and they'll recreate the window sticker, specs on the car, as well as the rarity of the car. And the very final number here is this car is 1 of 1, which makes it rare.
So it was ordered with an electric clock. So because it has an electric clock,
That makes this car unique.
This was the only convertible of this type with an electric clock. And believe it or not, that means for collectors, it's worth more.
I'm gonna make you my last offer. This time I'm walking away. I'll just go to my car and I'm off.
All right.
$5 grand even. That's it.
You got yourself a deal.
$5 grand. Thanks
Thank you very much.
You're gonna be happy. Just give me that. Thank you.
Mario just spent around £3,000 on a Mustang. Next day, it arrives at his garage in Toronto, the first car to be restored on Mario's home turf. Mario's handpicked a group of mechanics to get the job done in record time, under the supervision of team leader Mike McGraw.
Hello, Gav.
How you doing, geezer?
How do you like what I bought?
What have you bought? A piece of tarp?
Can't you tell what it is? Wait till you see this beauty. It's all here, every single part. Hey, isn't it beautiful? It's already primed. A lot of the work is done.
Did you check all the parts are there?
Well, I didn't count them. Beautiful.
Mario, you never said anything about a convertible.
Convertible is always worth more money because when the top goes down, the price goes up.
It's not just the fact that it's a convertible that worries Bernie.
You seen this door, though? This door's like completely caved.
I know.
It's completely out of line, it's smashed in, and look, it don't even line up with the body. That door is not good, Mario. Have you seen this? That A-pillar looks a bit bent. That can be serious problems.
What are you shaking your head for? It's a beautiful car.
It's a bare shell, Mario. You're looking at bread with no butter. So, you've been through the list. How much do you reckon we're going to get for this car?
Bernie, this car is worth $35,000.
No, in your dream, son.
I know what it is. This car is worth 35 grand.
Mario's confidence isn't shared by Bernie. And there's just one small detail Mario has yet to reveal.
Where's the motor? Tell me it's got an engine.
Of course it's got a damn engine. Look.
What the hell's this, Mario? This ain't an engine. It's a piece of ruddy rust. Look at it. Look at the force.
351 engine, perfect for the car.
Yeah,
Just needs to be
yeah.
rebuilt.
Oh, hang on. I'll tell you what. I'll just put my hand in our endless pocket and just find another engine. This is more than a rebuild, right? I tell you, Zane, get on with it.
In his enthusiasm to buy a convertible, Mario's broken some golden rules of the car trade. He's picked a car that's been taken apart by someone else, so he can't be sure what parts it has. And what's worse, this Mustang's engine doesn't run.
A lot of people would have looked at this project and this car and said, hey, just scrap it. It's a big, big challenge, but I really like this car.
And I tell you, if that car doesn't work out, I might as well get the money and just chuck it away. We stand to lose everything.
If this restoration's going to happen, Mario needs to get Bernie back on side.
Anything else?
No, thank you, my little
Okay,
nest of vipers. Mario. Another fine pickle you got me into, Mario.
You gotta have vision. Just envision this car.
I've got vision on his bloody Panavision like that.
This is not the first time we bought a basket case with a couple of baskets full of parts.
And what about that engine? That thing, I'll tell you something, I reckon that Noah probably built that engine.
I think it came from the Titanic, actually. We'll go back and we'll start making a list.
We'll have to go and give him a hand and see what we can get done.
Okay.
All right. Salute.
Bernie's on board. But what will it actually take to make a car like this look more like this? To restore their Mustang properly, the guys will have to strip the car and replace worn or broken parts, redo the interior, replace the convertible top, and rebuild the engine to get it running. The less they spend, the more money they'll make. They estimate the restoration will cost $10,000. Since their biggest outlay is labor, they've decided to do it in record time. A concourse standard restoration can take months. Mario and Bernie are giving themselves just 3 weeks. There's no time to waste. Next day at the garage, Mario and Mike get their first look underneath the car.
Wow. Yeah. The rockers are shut. They've been tack welded here, but they're shut. You can go around in circles, rust.
And there's an unpleasant surprise.
We're gonna have to definitely replace this section in here.
This is insane. My whole hand is in the frame of the car. The subframe on the right side of the car, which supports the whole convertible top mechanism, is completely rusted right through almost to the other side. If this collapses, someone could get seriously hurt. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this, Bernie.
Better you than me.
You know what? Go make a list of what else you think we need, and I'll deal with Bernie.
Okay.
Bernie!
Yes, you summon me, Your Honor. What can I do for you? Ooh, sugar.
Take a breath.
That's going to be a big job, Mario. A very, very big job.
Look at this. I think I can put my hand through the other side, I'm not sure.
It's a major setback.
And we got this other section over
It's
here.
bad, Mario.
It's
It's
like a-
rusted badly.
And over here, which is still flimsy, and we have to support it and weld it.
Holes everywhere in the floor.
I'm pissed.
I felt sorry for Mario, and I think the last thing he really wanted is for me to have a go, because I think he felt a bit of remorse.
The floor of the guy's car is totally unsafe, and it could destroy their schedule completely.
This is a serious major problem, which I almost don't know how to fix.
But why is this sort of rust such a problem? To make the Mustang lean and fast, it was given a lightweight core chassis of sheet metal, the unibody. Subframes on the underside of this support the front and rear suspension units. And box section rocker panels on each side make the chassis more rigid. All this produces a strong, lightweight car, but one that has a tendency to flex. When the underside is badly rusted, it can flex catastrophically when the car is driven. They have to repair it, and fast. First, all the rusted metal is cut out from the car. Then a plasma cutter is used to form steel patches. The temperature of the cutter's gas is an astonishing 16,000 degrees Celsius, hotter than the surface of the sun. It slices through metal. Each piece of metal needs to be machined to fit the body precisely, and it's bolted to the frame and welded into final position. Next, the mechanics need to repair and install the missing floor pan. To prepare it for welding, Sonia uses an orbital grinder to strip off primer, exposing bare metal so that it can be welded too. The floor pan is tack welded into place. Mike uses a hammer to beat the floor pan into shape. Then seam welds it fully to the frame of the car. Finally, the entire frame is sprayed with a black protective undercoat to seal out rust. After a solid week of early mornings and late nights, the mechanics have transformed the undercarriage.
Wow. Morning, Mike.
Morning. Look at these subframes here. Oh, this looks really good, man. This is like right out of the factory. This is all new. This is all new piece. The new piece welded in here, new piece welded in here. Then they put a factory rubber seal on.
This round here was completely rotten. I tell you something, solid. I don't give my hand to anyone, but I tell you something, you've made a damn good job of that, man.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mike, let's get it down.
After so much welding and repair, cars can end up badly aligned. Bernie and Mario need to ensure that the car is still straight.
Come on, Mario.
An easy
that
test is to see if the windshield still fits.
Nice and gently. It fits.
Of course it fits. I told you it was gonna fit.
If that fits, the doors are going to fit.
Yeah.
Because I was worried about that. I really was worried. And it fitted. But not just fitted right, fitted absolutely perfect, which meant all the work Mike had done was perfectly in line. The A-pillars were perfectly in line. The screen fitted perfectly in line. And then Mario decides he's going to take the screen out.
All right, let's take it out and let's go grab lunch.
Oh! Ah! Oh, Mario, for f***'s sake! What is the matter with you? What do you mean, shut up? Look what the f*** you done!
You think I wanted to drop the stupid thing? I picked it up like this in an angle. You're supposed to wear gloves. And I cut my finger. It started bleeding. I just dropped it.
For a couple of seconds, I could have put a hammer on his head.
With only 10 days left, Mario and Bernie are already over budget and behind schedule. And now Mario's just added to their costs. Coming up, things are about to go from bad to worse. There's problems with the car.
What the hell? I don't believe this.
And with the staff.
We've been busting our ass to get it done.
Well, you obviously haven't worked hard enough. And from what I can see, you don't know what the hell you're bloody well doing.
Lead to a crisis.
He doesn't think when he gets all excited. At the end of the day, he sticks his foot in his mouth.
Fancy being the owner of the 1969 Mustang convertible being restored in the show? Stay tuned on How to Win. On a restoration that's been a disaster from the outset, Mario's now adding a broken windshield to the bill.
Oh, Mario, for f***'s sake!
It's just one more part they need to find when they go next day to an auto graveyard where cars rest in pieces. But they don't get a lot of visitors.
Hey, what are you guys after?
Huh?
What? What are you guys after?
Come see some Mustang parts.
There's a couple over there in the pile. Check 'em
OK,
out.
take a look.
I guess it's all right.
He's got an attitude problem.
Yeah, well, it's all the fumes.
Mario and Bernie head for the Ford section.
Hey, look at that, Bernie. Nice old T-Bird.
I'd say that's seen better days, isn't it?
Listen, that's an iconic car. It's got a big, massive V8, two-door sports car. I don't know what this is. It looks like a convertible top. Let's put it out. Let's have a look at it.
Look.
Easy. No, I gotta open the door.
Oh, yes. Shove it on the hood.
Let's have a look. Look at this, Bernie.
What?
Does that say, is that an F?
Yeah.
This is a Ford convertible top bracketry. You know, we can use this. A lot of little parts off this we can use.
You reckon it might fit our car?
Well, actually, it should, because all these are interchangeable from back then, from 64 and a half to 69. So anything we can use on here, maybe. And these end pieces, these shocks, they're $300 each.
You're joking with me.
No.
And 100 yards away,
Hey, there's a Mustang.
though it's not exactly accessible.
That don't look bad, you know.
I know, there's a lot of parts we can use off this thing.
The screen don't look too bad.
Yeah, let's get the guy. We'll get it down.
What are we talking about, Mr. Personality?
Yeah, your friend.
Let's go! Come on! Put your foot down, for God's sake! What, you're bloody piecework here?
This windscreen looks exactly like the one we need. Let's get it out.
And now for a little trick of the trade.
Did you bring some wire?
Yeah, I got some piano wire in there.
Bernie, you want me to show you how to do it?
You're going to show me how to do it, are you?
Looks good, Bernie. I thought you lost your touch.
I never lose my touch, Mario. Might take me a bit longer to do things, but I'll get them done. Yeah. Come on, as you say to me, hurry up.
Watch, it's like flossing teeth.
Yeah, we obviously don't floss yours very often.
Try it. Let's see if we get it up. Ready? Let's throw it on top.
Gently.
You know, that'd save us $350.
Come on, how much are we going to pay him for it?
Ah, we'll give him a case of beer or something. Seems to like you.
Everyone likes me. I'm Mr. Nice Guy.
The next day, Bernie's trying to work out what parts came with the car.
We've got two of something, one of something else, other bits missing. I don't know where the hell to start.
And Mario is hoping the V8 engine can be saved. If its internal parts can be moved, it could be. If they can't, it's finished.
I hope this thing isn't seized.
In a working engine, the moving pistons rotate the crankshaft, but it works both ways. If Mario can turn the crankshaft, the pistons will move and the engine can be salvaged. With a breaker bar and a little brute strength, Mario tries to turn the crankshaft.
I can't do it. It's seized. Yeah. Go on the bench over there. There's some vinegar. Plug it in and put it on oil. Back up a bit.
Mario is hoping the acid in the vinegar will dissolve some of the rust in the cylinders.
Okay, on three. 1, 2, 3.
But despite Mario's best efforts, the motor is hopelessly seized.
Wow, this thing's done, man.
On top of everything else, Mario has spent good money on a totally worthless engine. For the next 2 days, Mario desperately tries to find an engine.
How much you want for the engine? Do you want to sell the engine? Yeah, just the engine. How much?
Until he has no option but to turn to someone he knows has one. Remember Farmer Rob?
Hey, Rob.
Hi, Mario,
Remember me?
how are you? Yep, I do so.
I didn't bring my partner this time.
Yeah,
so
you didn't bring him today.
So anyways, remember the phone conversation we had?
Yep.
We bought another car, and the motor was shot, so I'd really like to buy the motor out of that car.
Well, I'm going to part it out. And,
Well, perfect. So like I said to you on the phone, I'll give you $500 for it.
no, we didn't agree upon it, but
Well, what do you mean? I told you $500 on the phone.
700.
I'll give you $600, because that's really stretching, because I got to spend fuel to come back and forth and get it. $600, okay?
650.
You know, maybe I should have brought my partner.
Yeah, maybe so. You're at 6, I'm at 7. Split the difference. We got a deal.
That is the difference. I asked 5, you asked 7.
No. Split the difference between 6 and 7. 650.
Okay, we'll do a deal.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Let's go over to the car.
So what does it take to get Rob's V8 working? The engine's disassembled and its damaged parts replaced. Grime is ground off and new gaskets fitted. Each piston is taken out and decades of filth removed. Finally, the engine gets some fresh ceramic paint. An ex-pat friend of Bernie and Mario's named Scott has been pressed into service. $1,050 and it's all done. 4 days later, Bernie's getting to grips with the convertible roof when a delivery appears.
What's this?
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Mario, how's it going? Good to see you.
Let's get it out. Let's have a look.
Oh, just what you ordered. She's all done.
Yeah, exactly what I wanted. Beautiful. Bernie, come over here. Wait till you see what I got for you.
Wow. Christmas present for moi?
Yeah.
How you doing, Scott?
Good to see you, Ben.
It's beautiful. Ready? We got complete new gaskets and piston rings, new exhaust manifolds.
How much
to
was it?
bottom.
Expensive?
Scotty and I did a deal.
That's what I'm worried about.
All we got to do is put it in, bolt it up, and it's out. Hey, guys, can you come over? Let's get this thing off the truck. Let's get it in.
The engine weighs 1/4 of a ton, so they have to carefully lower it in.
Come on, guys, let's get this beauty in. Nice and careful, you don't want to scratch your paint. That's it, hold it there. I think it's just got to just twist slightly. Yeah, slowly, slowly. A bit more. Whoa! Is your one gone in?
Wait, I need a little bit.
No? Yeah, how you getting on there, Sonia?
I'm doing good, you?
Well, come on, let's get it in.
Push. Yeah.
There it is.
Their Mustang finally has an engine.
Big hand.
And not just any engine. The powerful 302 V8 engine is legendary. The V configuration of the engine allows the power strokes to occur closer together. This makes the engine more compact and minimizes vibration. The V8 motor was much lighter than previous engines with the same power output, making the Mustang a lean and mean street racer.
Up we go, 4th floor, ladies' underwear.
But before they can switch it on, they need the car up on the hoist.
Now it's taking shape.
Here they can connect it to the transmission.
Stable. Up you go.
Over 2 days, they finish the underside of the car, repairing the suspension and adding new disc brakes. Then they install old wheels to support the car. This means they can test the engine. And with only 4 days before the assessor arrives, it's that moment of truth.
Okay, boys, we're almost there. Let's hear this thing run.
Come on, sunshine, give us them here. Let's get this thing going. Be here all day otherwise. What the hell?
Oh, fuck. So what the hell's gone on now?
So obviously something gone wrong.
Well, what the hell's gone wrong? What? Oh, I don't believe this. Did anyone check this bloody engine?
Absolutely. When we put the motor in, the tranny, we have to turn it, line everything up.
Look what you've done. It don't start and it bloody well smokes. I mean, it really makes you look professional, doesn't it?
Listen, it's nothing to do with us.
Well, hang on, it's to do with me.
We've been
and
working
the big
night and
mechanic
day to get this car done, okay?
Well, you obviously haven't worked hard enough. And from what I can see, you don't know what the hell you're bloody well doing.
You know what? I've had enough of you, all right? Mike, let's go. I quit.
All the rats sinking the bleeding ship. Nice.
Mario may have got them into this mess, but Bernie's temper has brought them to a standstill.
He doesn't think. He can't plan things through. He's all spur of the moment. He gets all excited, and at the end of the day, he sticks his foot in his mouth, and it comes out his arse.
Next day, yet again, Mario has to pick up the pieces.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah. Hey, Mary.
Hi. Can I have a chat with you for a second?
I'll be right back.
Come on, over.
Sure. All right, Mary.
Like, I don't know what went on with you and Bernie. I wasn't there. I really need you to come back, you know?
I don't know, Mario. We don't work like that. We work to finish the car perfect.
And I trust you. I don't trust anybody else. So let me know. Is that
Okay,
fair?
man.
All
I'll
right?
let you know.
Thanks, buddy.
Back at the garage, there's only 72 hours to go. Scott stays on to help out. He puts the new wheels on, and the car is pushed into the spray booth, where he mixes an original Mustang colour, Grabber Blue. He has to wait till after dark. In Toronto in the summer, daytime humidity is so high it can stop the paint drying. Scott gives the Mustang a final rub to remove any dust particles, and then uses broad sweeping gestures to apply the paint. It's not till 8 AM that the spray's finished, and the guys arrive to help push it out.
Colour of that is fantastic.
The result is a startling new look. Their Mustang looks as bold as it once did. But there's still one major problem: the engine.
Let's go through it step by step. So what happened last time?
Well, all of a sudden, they turned it over.
Mario and Bernie are going over the engine when two familiar faces appear.
There was an almighty bang, and we got smoke coming out. Hey, Mike. Hey there.
Good. You?
I'm sorry, mate.
Water under the bridge, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Mario's charm has worked.
We got to get this car running. It's got to be something we've overlooked that's so simple.
If we've got compression, we've got fuel, we've got ignition. Realistically, that should go.
They go through every possibility until there's just one left.
I know we had spark, but it just didn't seem like it was coming at the right time, so.
And Mike's looking at it and he says, I've got an idea. So we took the distributor cap off.
The distributor sends timed electrical charges to the spark plugs. The timing mechanism consists of a rotor connected by a shaft to an all-important gear. If the teeth on that gear are damaged, the rotor will not turn correctly, causing a misfiring of the engine. It takes them an hour to replace the gear and reassemble the distributor. But will it work?
Mario, fire it up.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yay! Nice one! Well done, mate. Yeah, Mike.
When I heard that engine start, I felt fantastic. I felt just like a ton of weight got off my shoulder. I knew the car was going to get finished. I knew we were home.
There's less than 24 hours to go before the valuer arrives, and there's still a lot of detailed work to complete.
Bernie, see if you can give me that tool that's down there in there.
The reupholstered seats are installed. The instrument cluster is connected so the front dash can be fitted. Then the new windshield goes in. They've decided to add value to their car by giving it the look of a special edition from '69. The Boss. And this requires a rear spoiler. Just one big thing left to check.
It's like factory. Beautiful. Sure you got power there?
What's happened to it?
I don't know, it just stopped.
The valuer's on his way. Will the guys be able to solve the crisis before he arrives? Don't forget, coming up later in the show, we'll give you the chance to win this 1969 Mustang convertible. So far, Bernie Feynman and Mario Pacione's restoration of a 1969 Mustang hasn't run smoothly.
That's a lot of work. I got a partner who might want to kill me.
Mario took a gamble on a car without a working motor.
This is more than a rebuild, right? I tell you, Zane, get on with it.
And a badly rusted undercarriage.
I think I can put my hand through the other side, I'm not sure.
Caused unexpected delays. Now, with just hours to go before the valuer arrives, the convertible top has jammed.
Oh, not something else.
One of the hydraulic pistons that lifts the top is leaking. Ernie and Mario scavenged the roof assembly they found in the junkyard for a replacement.
This has got to work.
The piston is checked to make sure it still has hydraulic pressure.
That's good.
Ernie machines it to fit and bolts it in.
I think we got the leak solved.
But they won't know if it works.
Let me give it a try
Ready?
here. Yep.
Until they throw the switch.
Hey, look at that.
It's alive, Mario! It works!
Fantastic.
Just 3 weeks ago, this Mustang was nothing more than a prime shell and a collection of parts. Now it looks like this. Stunningly restored both inside and out. But it wasn't easy. The entire frame was stripped of rust and welded secure. They fitted a completely new interior and installed a brand new convertible top. All this cost them $12,300 in parts and labor, more than they anticipated. To buy and rebuild the engine was another $1,700. Total cost of restoration, $14,000. The original cost of the car was $5,000. So Mario and Bernie need a value of $19,000, or around £12,000, just to break even. The man who is going to make that judgment is independent car valuer Dylan Miles. In the last year alone, he sold $10 million worth of classic vehicles. His clients include billionaires, famous actors, and sheikhs. His professional assessment will decide if Mario and Bernie's restoration is a success or not.
Nice to see you, Mario.
How you doing?
And you, young man?
Talk to me about the Mustang.
69 Mustang convertible, 302 Boss clone.
Right.
It's got a 302 V8, rebuilt motor, rebuilt transmission, rebuilt rads, new exhaust, new mufflers.
What's the structure of the car like?
When we first got the car, it wasn't good. We've had to replace both floor pans, substructure, and all the running panels.
OK, can I have a look under the bonnet?
Sure. Look at that. We got a rebuilt engine, new rad, all new wiring harness. Everything's new.
OK, let's hear it.
All right.
When they bought the car, the engine was hopelessly seized. The new one roars like a beast.
OK. I'm a bit disappointed with the way this door fits.
He noticed that there are certain things that we didn't finish in time.
The bonnet as well here.
Really, what it needs now is a run, and then, of course, readjust the doors and the bonnet as well.
Well, I think that's about everything I need to know. Here are my thoughts on its value. Let's see how they fit with your expectations.
Thank you. See you again, my bud.
See you soon.
Nice to see you, sunshine.
Cheers,
Take
Bernie.
it easy.
Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah.
How you take us?
How much we made?
29.
I think we've done fantastic. 10 grand. Well done, my son. I'm well happy with that. Let's take you for a drive.
Let's go smoke those tires.
$10,000 is around £6,500. Not bad for just 3 weeks' work.
Let's get down to business. What are we going to do next?
How about a Woody station wagon from the 50s?
I remember those,
A
actually.
nice, like, turquoise color with the Woody on the side. You know what I mean?
Turquoise?
Well, blue.
How
or
about
green.
doing it the British flag? Red, white, and blue.
This week, we're giving one of you the chance to win the 1969 Mustang convertible restored in the show. It features a 302 V8 engine with rebuilt transmission, dual exhaust and new disc brakes. Refurbished with a new interior, it comes finished in custom grabber blue paint and trim and features a restored convertible top, so you can make the most of those sunny afternoon drives. And if that wasn't quite enough to tempt you, we'll throw in up to £1,000 towards car insurance, courtesy of Adrian Flux, to help you get on the road. So, if you can picture yourself behind the wheel of this restored Mustang convertible, call 0904 1613 555 or text Classic to 81555 or post name and phone number to Classic 4, PO Box 7557, Derby DE1 0NP. Calls cost £1.53 from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary, and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Text costs £1.50 plus one message at standard network rate. Lines close at midday on the date shown on screen, and 3 days later for postal entries. For rules and winners, go to channel5.com/win.
A double ace with the right stuff next tonight in a deadly dogfight above the Vietnam jungle. The New Heroes of the Skies continues. And at 9, Clint Eastwood arrives in town just in time to take on the bad guys in Pale Rider.